Welcome back to the next video in the series Understanding Marketing. We need to take some time to put the foundations firmly in place, and once this is done, these will become the touchstones on which to guide and inform your business decisions, and they act as a criteria to assess other opportunities against. It's really important to take time to get clarity on these important areas. All the big companies have these foundations in place, and they can also benefit owners of small and medium-sized businesses by providing the same clarity and stability. Importantly, they inform not only your management decisions and objectives, but also your marketing strategies. That's why we need to get these in place before we continue further. Our three main business foundations are the statements of our mission, vision, and values. I'll introduce each of these first and then show some real examples of how these have been done by selected organisations. My hope is that the range of examples will help to show you what you're aiming for as you begin creating your own statements for your mission, vision, and identifying your list of values. Please be prepared for this creative process to take a little while, and don't try to rush it. It's important that you end up with well-expressed versions that fit your particular situation. I'll put all the web links in the description box below. Starting with mission. According to the Oxford Dictionary, and we love the Oxford Dictionary, a mission is defined as a strongly felt ambition, purpose, or calling. In terms of defining the mission of your business and writing your mission statement, I think the word purpose is our most useful guide here. You may well choose to call it purpose instead of mission. Do what works for you. What is the purpose of your organisation or business? What benefits do you want to bring to your community, your clients, and your customers? Your mission statement needs to be concise and as specific as possible. One or two well-articulated sentences is enough. Once you're happy with the statement of your vision, it can then be shared with your employees, if you have them, and give them a clear picture of what your purpose is and, importantly, how their work is going to contribute to this. Next is vision. Oxford defines this as the ability to think about or plan the future with imagination or wisdom. So the vision is a statement about the future direction or your future aspirations for your company. Once you've defined what your direction is, then you can go about creating it. Where would you like your business to be in 5 years? What future would you like to build for your business? Having this explicit sense of vision provides a clear direction for present and future decision making as you pave the road towards that future direction. It allows you to say yes to the things that support your vision and to say no to things, opportunities, or events that are not aligned with the future that you are building towards. This provides stability for your business as you don't need to be wildly reacting to all and any opportunities in your environment. What is your vision? Where is your road heading? If you already have a vision statement that's more than 5 years old, please check it to see if it's still relevant. Have you now reached where you were aiming for back then? Does your existing vision now need to be updated? And on to values, and back to Oxford. Values are defined as principles or standards of behaviour, one's judgment of what's important in life, and in this context, what's important in the way that you conduct your business. As you identify these important values, it's good to further define what these mean to you and what they should mean to your employees. Think deeply about what they mean to the way that you want to conduct your business. Importantly, these also become your brand values, which create a point of difference between you and your competitors. If you are getting value from this content, please like and subscribe. I do appreciate your support. Decisions are easier to make when informed by your vision, mission, and values. When you are assessing an opportunity, is it something that's aligned to my aspirations for the future? And does it line up with my values for the business? Your vision, mission, and values will also become the basis of your company culture. You've got to know what the purpose of your business is. Why are you doing what you do? You've got to know where you see your business heading. You've got to know what's important to you in terms of how you conduct your business. How will your values inform your brand and your professional behaviours? Take time to get yours as clearly focused and as true to your own particular situation as possible. Now we can look at the examples that I found for you. Okay, so I've spent a few days trying to figure out how to get a small slideshow added to the end of this video, only to draw a blank and be advised by Apple support that in fact it can't be done. So we're going to work with what we've got, and I printed the slides off, and I will finish off this video by showing them to you as an old-fashioned kind of show and tell. So let's do that. I'll just go and set that up back in a second. So let's take a look at the examples that I've gathered from a range of organisations and industry sectors. Let's begin with the mission statements from Nike and Air New Zealand. Bear with. Nike. Oops. Hold on a minute. Our mission is to bring inspiration and innovation to every athlete in the world. If you have a body, you're an athlete. Their first sentence provides a clear, strong statement of purpose that is focused and that identifies what they do and who they serve. Personally, I don't like the second sentence, as to me it's neither logical nor true. In fact, I think it's simply nonsense. Babies and toddlers have bodies, and clearly they're not athletes. Even if we look at the majority of the world's adults aged 18 years plus, most would not identify as athletes. Furthermore, the second sentence seems to immediately contradict the first one by adding, no we're not, we're here to serve everybody. Why would Nike do this? Unfortunately, it's an example of a contradictory and confused mission statement that doesn't even make sense. It's simply not feasible to serve every single person on the planet. They need to drop the compromising second sentence, and the sooner the better. A most disappointing effort from Nike as they show us what not to do. Let's move to Air New Zealand. Our driving purpose is all about people. We are here to enrich our country by connecting New Zealanders to each other and New Zealand to the world. Well, it's better than Nike's. I feel this would be a clearer expression of Air New Zealand's mission. Our driving purpose is all about connecting people. We bring New Zealanders together and connect our people to the world. So you can see some of the big companies haven't got it quite right. Moving along to vision statements. Here are a couple from New Zealand Rugby, which is our national sporting obsession, and one from Harvard University. New Zealand Rugby, our vision, inspiring and unifying through rugby. It is our goal to be a world-leading sports organisation, helping all of rugby to be the best it can be. We lead, support, grow and promote New Zealand's game, striving for rugby teams in black that are unrivalled, a high-performance system that provides the world's best talent, competitions and that fans love, and a community game at the heart of the sport that is strong. We are committed to New Zealand Rugby being financially secure, attracting top partners and contributing actively to the global game. Lord, that is way too long and quite muddled, as it includes aspect of mission and several objectives. For instance, the final sentence should not be here. It's clearly an objective that serves the mission. They need this to focus more on their future aspirations. I would suggest this for New Zealand Rugby. A world-leading sports organisation that produces the world's best rugby talent and competitions from the community level to the international. We champion inspiration and unity through rugby. Yes, that does it nicely for me. Now we can look at the vision statement from Harvard. Hold on just a minute. Harvard College sets the standard for residential liberal arts and sciences education. We have committed to creating and sustaining conditions that enable Harvard College students to experience an unparalleled educational journey that is intellectually, socially, and personally transformative. Now, Americans use the words college and university to mean the same thing. However, if their logo says Harvard University, why don't they just say this? Either way, it's also long-winded, and it also includes a couple of adjectives, which shouldn't really be there. So I think this is a more concise version. Harvard University will provide an unparalleled education that is intellectually, socially, and personally transformative. Now we move to values, and the good folks at Virgin provide us a great example of their overall company values. The backbone of our brand will always be our values: insatiable curiosity, smart disruption, straight up, heartfelt service, delightfully inspiring, red-hot relevance. I love the way they expressed that their values are the backbone of the brand. I'm definitely going to borrow that phrase. Well done to the team at Virgin. You really know what it is to be a values-led organisation. A final example are my own values from MOXY Marketing, and I've included some expanded definitions of what they mean to my company. The first is MOXY: bold, brave, determined, enthusiastic, strong, and vivacious, delivering excellence in our service to clients, in our care of staff and colleagues. Integrity, which means to us doing the right thing. Honesty, open communication, and responsibility. Learning, development of academic and professional knowledge as well as technical skills. Networking, building professional and personal networks to benefit business, staff, and clients. Partnership, working collaboratively with inclusion and respect, achieving and celebrating successes together. I hope that these real-world examples provide some inspiration and a starting point to help you developing and expressing your own vision, mission, and values. Here's the last one. Your next mission, should you decide to accept it, is to create your own mission, vision, and value statements. I'll see you in the next video, which will be called Ducks in a Row. Ciao.